no, it's unforgivable. And I can't speak for Mariah. Mariah is handling hers. But what was done to me, I still cannot believe that these women did this. And have no remorse at all about them. Talking smack about me on this season like I'm a bad person. When they threw me in the worst depression I've ever been, I couldn't get out of bed. Then I had social media, all their goons on social media, people telling me, why don't you just die like your babies? And evil shit. You know, gaslighting me. There's nothing like women, a group of women telling me, well, you had those miscarriages a while ago. You should get over that. Now, what if I said, well, that OBGYN had breast cancer 17 years ago? Yes, she talk about that every day on the show. I'm just saying. She been in remission for almost 20 years. But every day, she talking about, I have breast cancer. And listen, I got people in my family who suffer from, who've had breast cancer. I have an aunt who had a double mastectomy. And I'm not at all diminishing that experience. But if they can allow her to keep talking about breast cancer, and I had a miscarriage a year ago, and I should be over it by now, it just doesn't add up. I don't feel that she should be over her breast. Whatever it takes is fine. But it's like this fake double standard where everybody drops tears, cries when she talks, says her same canned speech about having had breast cancer 17 years ago. But if the new girl comes on the show and starts talking about lupus, which is what I wanted to talk about, I didn't want to talk about my reproductive problems. I wanted to talk about lupus and living with lupus. But they didn't want that because there's only room for one person to have a medical history problem story. And see, I'm still living with mine. Hers is in remission. My lupus ain't in remission. And so do you see why? And I remember Simone would say stuff to Jackie like, yeah, she has lupus. Oh, Jackie, she had a breast cancer scare and she came to my office and she took off her. I remember so clearly. And it was like Simone was like telling Jackie to be scared. Like she's more vulnerable than you. She's more, real, blah, 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 blah. And so tell me, if you don't see the deductive reasoning of why they had to gang up on me and try to at all costs get my ass the hell up out of there. They feel, and Simone said to me many times, they're only going to cast one Jackie. Like that's a character. She's a character that she's playing on television. I'm actually a kind person who wants to help people. And so when you're faced with the character that you're playing on TV as a real person, you get scared. And that's what happened. Period. When the real deal come in the room, Simone didn't take my side. Simone defended herself. Simone is a mastermind. Simone did not take my side. Simone was protecting herself because Simone told Jackie my business. So the real reason they're mad is not because she was mad at her about doing anything to me. The real reason she's mad is because she put her medical license in jeopardy because she told what she told her at that party. So one doctor told another doctor somebody's private medical history, and the other doctor betrayed that other doctor and said it so she could have a storyline. That's why they mad at each other. Ain't got nothing to do with me. Simone could give a rat's ass about me. If Simone cared about me, Simone would have called me and checked on me after the reunion. I ain't heard from Simone since the reunion. She likes to say she called me and I didn't respond to her text. Let me tell you what happened with that, because she be lying. Simone and Toya did a live where they were both drunk, allegedly, with Cecil, and where they called me a crybaby. And they were trying to goat me to come on. She texted me and said, hey, we're doing a live. Can you come on? I hadn't heard from Simone in weeks. And she texted me talking about, can you come on a live with us? No, I'm not working for Bravo anymore. I quit. I told them after the reunion I was done. So I texted her. I said, I ain't heard from you in weeks. Hey, how are you doing? That she didn't even have the finesse enough to say, hey, girl, how you doing? How's Dave? Can you come on this live with us? That's the lack of respect you have. When I protected your ass and didn't tell people, you were the damn one who told that girl my medical business. And then she went on a live and said, well, I don't know why Buffy's not answering the phone. It's COVID. Bitch, because I'm in bed with my man and I don't work for you anymore. Anyway. Oh, yeah, they said how they really felt. Simone kept telling me, don't let Jackie punk you. Don't let Jackie punk you. And I was like, I'll react the way I react. I'm not going to react how you want me to react. I reacted how I would react because that's what really happened to me. I'm not acting. Y'all may be, but I wasn't. I'm a friend. Okay? Y'all acting. I wasn't acting. So when people ain't acting, they are their true selves. And it may not be, in fact, what you or production wants them to do. That scene was so hard to watch. It was hard to live through. It was hard to compose myself and not jump on that stage and beat her ass. But I didn't. And I get zero credit for that. A time when I was able to pull myself together and not be reactive and demonstrate that all black women on television don't fight each other. I got zero credit for it. When I would have been justified in whooping her old ass. And I didn't do it. Nobody credits me with that. Nobody says, thank you for that example, Buffy. Thank you for getting yourself together for that. Nobody. My husband was there and I was ready to go, but I soldiered on. You know how hard that was for that woman to do that and then look at me like I was crazy? Like, yeah, I got away with it. The producers told that girl, your storyline's boring. You ain't got no storyline. It's only so many. Her book wasn't even done. It was a book cover release party. Because some people that allegedly wrote her book wasn't done doing it yet. And the real tea is she was mad at me because I said to her, I could teach you about how to throw a party. Because I was mad. She was walking around with a Tom Ford clutch that cost several thousands of dollars. And I went to go get a beverage and I had to reach in my purse and pay for a cash bar. Now, you 60 years old, you should know better than to throw a party and have people having no damn cash bar. When these people came to my house, it was 2 bars in my house and waiters walking around with champagne flowing, and nobody had to reach in no pocket for no tip, no payment for nothing. Because that's how when you grown, you throw a party. People shouldn't have to pay to come to no damn party you throwing. Okay? So, yeah, I had an attitude about that. I had an attitude and I said something to her. I said, you could learn a little bit something from me about throwing a party. Okay? You shouldn't have, you maybe shouldn't have bought that Tom Ford purse and you should have put that in a cash bar. That's real tacky when you claiming you a boss. Real not cute. That ain't cute. Don't have me reaching in my H&M bag, in my $10 little clutch. Because I crawl before I ball. So I have to buy a damn drink at an event I done had to leave my house, get makeup, and come to. I already spent too much money. Okay? And then you said we had to wear pink. So I had to buy a damn outfit. Of course, I bought Fashion Nova $30. And slayed them hoes. Had to pay for makeup, hair, an Uber to come. Well, I ain't had to pay. They paid for that. And to come to the damn event for you to promote your book cover. Because your book hadn't been written yet by them people allegedly that was working on it over time. And, you know, that's just the epitome of no class. And she'll say, oh, production pays for it. Let me tell you something. Production does parties, but I'm gonna tell you something. Ain't no way you gonna do a party in my name and have no cash bar. If I gotta pretend like it's my party, like she had to pretend with that book cover release thing, you ain't gonna have no cash bar. I'm gonna pay for that. and deduct that. Okay? I'm gonna pay for that part. I'm gonna pay for. You can say a lot of things about some of them other ones when they had parties and then people had all them signs up because they got people to sponsor the stuff, but you ain't had to reach in your pocket for nothing. I'm cool with people having that. I wouldn't do that, but the fact that other people did that and have these advertisements, I'm fine with that. You ain't going to Toya house. Let me just tell you that right now. All they want to talk about Toya, you ain't going to Toya house and having to reach in your purse for nothing. Okay? You can learn for Toya about throwing a party. Why don't you just go back? I don't want to be around them evil demons. No, I'm not going back. Why would I go back? I was a friend. I don't need to go back. Where the other friends at? Any other friends back? I mean, they bringing other old wives back now. No, I'm not going back. I'm not interested in it. And I will talk about it as long as I want. Like my husband said, till I have closure, and I don't have closure. And when they keep my mouth and my hologram off their damn show, maybe I could rest and get some closure from it. Because we talking about me having to relive the deaths of children and grown women mocking me and calling me a crybaby about it, and a network not supporting me, showing any support at all, a production company not showing me any support at all, 2 OBGYNs who should know better, and a cast of black women who just falling in line because they want to keep their job. They know that mess went right. Why is Quad still there? I think Quad is good for the show. They need to let Mariah come back. And Quad, that's the show, but I'll be quiet. I know some of y'all screen recording. I don't care about that. Yeah, I ain't gonna talk about that. Anyway, all right, enough of that. But my point remains: if we can have empathy and let her talk about having breast cancer and being in remission for 17, 18, 20 years, then folk can get over me crying about having had a miscarriage or 7. Just saying.
Yep.
Think about the hypocrisy in that. You malign my character and call me a crybaby when it's okay for them to cry about a husband cheating. Notice that on their reunion clips y'all sent me. Everybody dying crying because allegedly this girl husband cheated on her. And that's okay. That's okay to cry. And I think it is okay. But maybe they all crying because they can all relate to that because they've all had their husbands cheat on them. I haven't had that happen to my knowledge. And he wouldn't be alive if I found out that happened. I'd be on Snap. That'd be the next TV show y'all see me on. But why is it also not okay to cry when somebody is in pain because they've lost children? And I just don't think it's right for women who have 3 beautiful children at home to shame you and tell you to snap out of it. They had a miscarriage too. Well, bitch, you got 3 kids at home. I don't have no baby at home. I've had miscarriages and ain't no baby at home. You got 3 kids at home. It ain't the same. It's not. And I don't give a fuck if that's not PC. It ain't the same. It's bad all around. But if you had a miscarriage and you got 3 kids at the house, shut the fuck up talking to me about what I need to do with my mental health and how I need to handle my miscarriages. Very different. Very different situation, Contessa. Very different situation. Grabbing my damn face. You lucky I didn't sue you for battery and assault because I could have and didn't. But I'm the villain, y'all. You can't touch somebody. You can't come in somebody's space. And it's all on damn TV, so you can't say it didn't happen, honey. And baby, if I had asked for that other footage, or where you said, let me rock you on the floor like the baby you'll never have. Everybody in here has a baby but you. If that shit got out, that they edited out to just make me look crazy for my reaction, blocked my cars in and didn't let us leave, and Toya lived damn an hour and a half outside of damn Atlanta. It was 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning. There wasn't no Uber coming out there. I couldn't leave. Y'all don't understand. I tried. They was gonna get they scene, honey. Trust and believe. And they got it. And then, like Simone said, thank you for guaranteeing us season 8, Buffy. That was my good friend. Lies. Anyway, I'm gonna stop. Bye. I love y'all. I'm about to get off here. This was not what this was supposed to be about.
No, but that's okay.
This was what this was not
supposed to be happy and informative.
So
informative.
I'm sorry, y'all. Obviously, I'm still processing this. And for all y'all talking about, oh, it was 2 years ago. No, it was this year. Because these heifers did it again on their show and made millions of dollars off my pain. Making my pain, using my pain for their profits. In what world is that right? And then you make me look crazy and call me the villain. How can I be over it? Anyway, thank y'all. I'm going to go. Because you know what? I'm going to change it up. I am grateful. I woke up with a spirit of gratitude. I live in this beautiful home. I have this beautiful man who loves me. I have these beautiful poochies. I have wonderful family. I have wonderful family. I have my nephews and my goddaughter who are my kids, and my fur babies who saved my life. And it's just going to take me some time to get over this. And that's okay. It's okay not to be okay all the time. We got to learn that. And ironically, this month is Minority Mental Health Awareness Month. So there you go. I was informative.
Yes.
It's okay not to be okay all the time. And it's okay to cry. And it's okay to process your trauma and pain in whatever way you need to. And for me, because these people have a network behind them and on TV maligning my character, I use my social media. I have every right to do so. And if you don't want to hear it, don't follow me. Scroll on. True-de-loo. Smooches.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.